Hey, I'm Oliver. A couple of weeks ago, I got a comment from a little less than zero saying that I should do a color palette challenge, which is what we're doing today. But I will be joined by 5 other artists, including Qifwen, PreciseSpace, DaybyDayCreates, Retro Rocks, and Null. All their links for their channels will be in the description, so make sure to check them out after watching this video. Now, since I'm doing this with others, here's how it's gonna work. Essentially, everyone came to our first session with a color palette they wanted the others to make a character of. After showing off the palettes, we used a wheel to randomly assign them. After 2 weeks, everybody came back with a character made from their palette. Everyone created fantastic characters, so please watch till the end to see them. Now that I've explained the rules, let's get into it. Should I go first, considering it's my thing? Is everyone set up?
Okay, go for it. I'm ready.
So I decided to go with like contrasting and do blues.
Ooh, that's pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah. That is really, really similar to the one I was gonna pick, so that's why I have backups. Works out. That works out.
Thank God for backups.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Where's my file? I need to find it now. Alright, so I thought for this challenge, everyone's gonna go for cute #aesthetic color palettes. Real. I made the ugliest palette I could think of.
Oh no.
Deal with
Wait.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for you.
Unpleasant gradient shows up on your door, let me get it.
I don't know how anyone's gonna work with this, but I can't wait to see how this turns out.
I pray for the person that gets that in the generator.
I kind of love it though. Yeah. Not like other girls.
A bit of an eye bleed palette.
Oh boy.
Mine, I don't think mine is as contrasting. I tried to make mine actually work a bit more.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
I like that.
I love that.
That's fun.
Very fun. I like it a lot.
Yeah, very saturated. Whoever gets mine is very saturated colors like I work with.
Yeah.
I love saturated color palette though.
So, I'm gonna be completely honest. I got mine from Pinterest. But in my defense,
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
Pretty.
I'm telling you.
That's a solid one.
That is nice.
Rub my hands
It is
together
nice,
easily
nice,
like a
nice.
mosquito. Yeah.
Good mosquito.
It's so hard to pick which one to do. I made
the one on the left.
choices. Okay. I will go next. Let's see. Let's do this one.
Oh, that's nice.
That was
I
one I
like
tweaked
that
a little bit. It was generated, but the last color I didn't like the color it gave, so I would regenerate it over and over until I got one that I liked.
Alright, I decided to name mine.
Ooh.
Yeah!
The sequel.
Part 2.
Yeah, the secret.
But no. If the ace supply was so good, why isn't everything going, oh my god.
Honestly, better than the regular one.
You know, low-key agree.
What if we did a sequel during Pride Month and it was only Pride Flag?
We should. That'd be amazing.
Oh my god, yeah!
Okay.
There
We're
we
good.
go.
Okay. So, do we just want to, I guess, auction them off in order? So we'll go with mine first. So I'll just take off my name.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I
There's
can't
the
see
noise.
the stream at all.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
Yeah,
Since
nice.
you were mine,
Nice.
Works
I'm
are
happy
nice
with that.
we'll put myself back in there, and then we'll go for yours, Retro. The amazing color palette that it is.
Woo!
I pray for the person that gets that in the generator.
So close.
Good luck.
Right in there.
Man.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
You know, it's my video, so might as well get the hardest one.
They call it an art challenge for a reason.
Yeah.
It's a challenge.
Okay. Qifwen, your turn. Or, well, your color palette's turn to see.
Wait, Qifwen's on the wheel.
Oh! Whoops!
Oh yeah.
It was fine anyway.
Yeah. No, you get Qifwen's, and then...
B. I'm excited.
Alright, now
Okay.
don't put me on the wheel this time.
Yeah. let me just take that off. Okay.
If it doesn't land on me, then I'm gonna get my own palette.
Oh, that's true. Well... Okay,
Correct.
and then... So
That's
you'll
Jordan's palette.
do Jordan's,
Okay.
and then Jordan will do Null's, because we only have 2 left, and one of them is Jordan's, so...
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh.
2 weeks later.
I can go first.
Okay, perfect.
Who wants to go first? Alright. Wah, wah. So mine was the Ace Flag Part 2. Let's see. By Null. Alright. Add. Womp womp. Come on, send. Hate when I press return and it doesn't send it.
Let me see.
Here we go. It's going.
Oh my god.
For my character, I wasn't sure what to do at first. I thought about making a mermaid based on a beta fish because of their pretty fins, but I felt like it was a bit boring to just draw a mermaid with... And then I felt like drawing a fairy, and I decided to match the color palette. She could also be a witch, and I really liked that idea. Her wings are based on swallowtail butterfly wings. I really like the little tails on them, and I added a similar shape to her ears. And the flowers in her hair are balloon flowers. I thought she needed more even color variation, and they look like cute little stars. I gave her a flowy, transparent dress that helps add more color variation as well, and mix some of the colors together to get more shades. I really, really love how she turned out, and I think she's super pretty.
Made her a little witch fairy. It was very fun.
Oh, she's
Oh, wow.
That's sick.
Thank you. I just wanted to make some pretty lady.
Oh yeah,
Like
for
a fairy,
sure.
and then I was like, not just a fairy, a witch fairy. It was just
Mm.
that's my whole process. I was like, oh, I'll make a fairy. Oh, I'll make her a witch, and I make her pretty,
Ooh.
and that's it. That's all that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I like her a lot, so I
Yeah.
really enjoyed it, and it was a very pretty palette to work with.
It looks great.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
thank
good.
you for
Like
that.
my eyes are open. I'm looking at it. I love it.
Thank
real.
you. I had a good time.
On that note, Null, do you want to go next since it's your palette?
Woohoo!
Sure. Let me cue this up. Let me get it out here.
Yeah!
I had a really fun palette to work with. Almost never work with like a lot of very vibrant stuff. Oh, okay. And here we are.
Oh my gosh! I
Oh my
love
god.
that.
The
That's so
colors?
cool.
That looks sick.
That's awesome.
So I loved the color palette that I got, but I was at a bit of a loss on what to do with it. But thankfully, I got the color palette from a very cool person. Qifwen has a very distinct art style and a very distinct way of creating characters, so I figured I'd take my inspiration straight from the source. My biggest source of inspiration was the texture. It's all goopy, it's very jelly, it looks so squishy, and I love it. I also love the fun hair and the horns. I wanted to use my horns actually to almost imply an inner ear. And the fashion, the tight clothes that lead to baggy bottoms, is absolutely up my alley. Not to mention the anthropomorphic characters. I actually got a few comments saying that my design looked like Danny's persona. I'm very happy with what I got, and I just hope that I was able to do Qifwen's art style justice. I feel like I have a new appreciation and understanding for designing characters now. It was nice to be able to dip into something new.
It looks like. I'm trying to think of what it looks like.
Love
Forgot.
that so
Gummy,
much.
The goopy man.
Oh
That's alright.
Oh, okay, but
You guys just get 2 artworks from me.
In signing up for this collab, I was so excited about the concept of it, and somehow in the process, I completely forgot what it was. And yeah, that's seen in the fact I totally made the wrong art piece. I don't know how I came to that conclusion, but in coming back and actually making the correct piece, I really wanted to make a character that could be seen as almost a goddess. I thought that would be really cool, so I tried to make a character that was like a sun goddess. And I struggled a little bit with how limited the color palette was, especially when it came to skin tones, because as a character I was like, she'd have quite rich dark skin, but that didn't really work with how the palette is. But I tried my best, and I hope you like how she looks.
Okay, so on that note, Rose, do you want to go next?
Alright, sure, why not? So I looked at the palette that Jordan gave me. Alright, so you guys know what this makes me think of? It reminded me of like a kind of koi fish, because I remember seeing a fish. And this is a character I came up with.
That's so pretty!
So cute!
That's so cute!
Oh, that's sick.
When I first got this lovely color palette from Jordan, it took me a second to figure out what I wanted to do with it. But hear me out. 2 blues represents water. What is white, yellow, and orange and resides in water? Koi fish. Even in the speed paint, you could tell when it all just clicked for me, you know? I don't usually draw the characters in swimwear most of the time, but since she's a fish, I'm willing to try something new, and we're all just gonna pretend that waterproof sneakers and t-shirt exist, alright? And if waterproof sneakers don't exist, we can just pretend they're Crocs. I named her in the middle of the recording session, actually. I went into it with not knowing, but somewhere along the way, I came up with the name Callie. You know, like the Splatoon character. I like it. I'm gonna keep the name, I think. Speaking of the recording session, I'm going to claim that the dark blue hair on top of the yellow hair, in a way where it looks like a tuna, is totally intentional. It isn't, don't believe my lies. But also, they don't have to know. Anyway, she is a silly, cute, and whimsical little creature.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I almost did a mermaid also, and then I didn't.
I mean, is this a mermaid? Because she has like legs.
Mermaidish.
Alright, mermaidish, I'll take it.
Mermaid.
I haven't made one of those characters before.
Fish. I love her, she's so pretty! Oh,
Yay, thank you.
so cute! I love that.
Richard, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll go next.
Okay.
So whose palette did I get?
You got mine.
I got yours.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Good point. So I got Oliver's lovely palette, and this is how it turned out.
Oh my god.
creature.
So cute!
He's like a boxer alien gal.
Oh, I love it.
Awesome!
Little creature.
This illustration took so long to make, and this was due to several reasons. 1. I didn't understand the rules. I started this challenge thinking about the color palette and what these colors could represent. This brought me to the sun and moon. I went sun, moon, purple, yellow. Perfect. So, I decided I'd make a cute magical girl based off of these aspects. And that was going great. I designed this really cute character and I really liked her. But I made one mistake. I gave the character a skin color that wasn't in the palette, and I didn't realize that at all. And then I went to go ask in the Discord server about that, and it's not in the rules. That's against the rules, actually. So I had to start over. 2, I didn't know what character to draw. After failing the challenge, I decided to make a completely new character, completely new idea, everything. The only issue? I ran out of ideas completely. So I just started throwing things down on paper until finally something stuck. And this took me way too long, but I finally ended up with a cute alien who's a boxer. I don't know, just roll with it. 3, this color palette was hard to work with. Unfortunately, the darks weren't dark enough and the lights weren't light enough. And I found this really difficult to choose what colors would go where, but I made it work. After several hours, I have created her. And I love her. I think she's great. If anything, I would have probably added more details to this character, but as she is, I am happy. But I'm glad with how it turned out. I think she looks super cute.
Really cool.
Looks great.
I like the lighting. I like the way you use the lighting. Like the overlay of the yellow on the purple looks really cool.
Thank you.
I love the texture it has.
Yeah.
Texture?
Texture.
Oh yeah, on the shading.
It's like it's such a sleek design. It's just like
Thank you.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm permanently attached to her.
Yeah, I can do
Awesome.
that.
Okay. I'll go next. So I got Retro's palette.
Whoa!
Whoa!
I love
It's
them.
adorable.
Thank
Oh,
you.
so cute.
The alien characters for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Aliens.
Cute. So silly.
So for my guy, I pretty much sobbed initially because the color palette itself was pretty intimidating. When looking at the color palette, I had switched the lighter green to be beside the darker green, and it was like the stars were aligning. From there, I almost immediately started thinking that like maybe weird nature aspects could like really contribute to it. So frogs, mushrooms, birds, and a couple other things like I kind of thought of that could inspire it, but frogs really nailed it for me. The poisonous ones specifically will typically look pretty funky, and that was my inspiration at first until I started to go more alien-like, and that's pretty much what it like turned out to be. I thought that the colors displayed would work better for an alien creature anyways. Arguably, the only color combo that really worked was the one I ended up going with, so I'm super glad that I did what I did.
So well. I felt a little bad being mean, but I'm glad you made something really cool out of it.
It looked really cool. You did a really, really good job with that palette.
Thank you.
It's such a good way to use all the colors. Holy moly.
Yeah, it looks awesome. I love that. I like the kind of difference you can see in like the bright colors and then the more like neutral tone colors. Looks just very harmonious.
Does your character have top surgery scars?
Yes.
That's
what
so
I
cool.
was thinking.
That's so
Yeah!
cool.
It's almost a
Woohoo!
transgender
Diversity win.
I told you that the characters people made were fantastic. Make sure to check all of the amazing artists included in this video. Again, they're in the description. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe for more. If you have any ideas for future videos, I would love to hear them. I'm always searching for new things you guys would like to see. Have a wonderful night or day. Bye bye!